Fourth. Now, Eloy is the GM. Umbramancer. That's it. The MazeController. Yep. And we have Jose playing our Ranger. Where's the names again? Donald. There we go. And we have joining us for the first time, Ivan from Ivan Mank, 1968, as...
who are we? Who am I? I'm Gustav Fitt.
The fighter, first level fighter. That's awesome. We have returning Paladin, Jorge playing Thelonious, because Grimwolf sadly met his end last time.
Yeah.
Dell is playing Nagion Liberos, the Elven Thief. And returning from session 1, Todd with Tarlin, Cleric of Arcantril. Yay!
Yay!
So, last time, we left off, the party had returned to the town of Helix, bearing the bodies of the 3 dead companions, Thelonious, Garwin, and Rolf. It was nighttime. You guys were out doing various things, including Fex was over at the shrine. Nagion and Donald went over to the jeweler / money lender, HHR Huff and Puff, and exchanged some goods for coin. And so the question is, do we pick up right there? Do we pick up the next day? Are you interested in interacting with these people any further? Or do we just do our shopping and move over back to the maze? You guys tell me.
Let's do the shopping and go back to the maze, because, I mean, the other stuff we can handle offline if we need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
Oh gosh, where did you put? Sorry, it must be under roster, like how much treasure each of us has, or something now.
I do have it on one called XP and Treasure.
Okay.
And you were only on session 1, but you should have your share of XP and your gold piece share.
Mm-hmm.
So
all right,
you only have 51 XPs and 60 gold pieces is your share of the treasure.
Thank you.
So okay, so we'll handle it offline then. Remember that you have 3 funerals where you can spend gold. Any gold spent on funerals becomes XP for you. And since we're using the bonuses, that money converting to XP is subject to the same multipliers. So if you have a multiplier for your prime requisite, or if you're doing mapping or journaling or anything like that, I guess we settle on 100%, right? So we'll just double your XP gains. So that's on top of the XP you already earned. Any money that you funnel to the funeral pyres will become...
But it takes a lot of money, so we did that already for Grimwolf.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's
right. We did it for Grimwolf.
Some shares.
And like we have spoken about, one thing that I can't hire any hirelings, so I'm glad to help equip them for you guys.
Correct.
But should all consider, anyone who can and has the cash should consider.
Right. So we have a bunch of candidates. We have 1 torchbearer, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 men-at-arms available to be hired as needed. Remember that they take 3 days payment in advance, which means 1 gold piece and a half for torchbearers and 3 gold pieces to hire the men-at-arms. And then, of course, they have a daily fee.
Our torchbearers survived, so
You have two, Fimbria and Olwyn?
Always.
Yes, those are your...
Ivan's broke, man.
Oh, I will. Tarlin will pay for a men. What do we need? A man at arms?
Yeah.
Or
So there's a few to choose from. We have Falcon, who's a human with a broadsword and a leather armor. He's a mercenary. You can hire straight from the guild. You have Vermin, who is a fishmonger who has decided, to risk everything, and has a club, a dagger, and leather armor. You have Targard, who is a street thug with club, dagger, and leather. And finally, Targos the farmer with leather and shield and club and a dagger.
okay.
So you
Yeah, I think Felonius is going to avail himself of the services of Falcon.
Falcon, cool. All right. So it's 4 hit points and leather armor.
And Tarlin will take a chance on Targard, the street thug, because his alignment is good. So obviously he's changed his ways.
May the
As
gods
he-
bless you and may you die well.
Falcon has
He
4
seeks a
hit
better
points.
life. So I will hire him. And you said that's for 1.5?
It's three gold pieces. 3 gold
Three gold
pieces
pieces?
to hire. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then it becomes 1 gold piece daily.
Okay.
Leather
Oh,
armor.
Eloy, read me again.
Yeah.
What gear does a Falcon have?
Falcon
Yeah.
has a broadsword and leather armor.
No shield, right?
No shield, so leather is armor class 8.
And Targard?
And Targard has
Leather.
leather armor, a club, and a dagger.
A leather thong.
All right. So I'm gonna buy. Let me take a look. Okay, I'm gonna buy for each of them a shield and a spear.
Ooh. All right, so the shield will bring their armor classes down to 7. And the spear does
1d6.
1d6 because it's
they can
one-handed.
have
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah,
you bought shields for both of them, or for?
For both.
Okay.
For Targard Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
But I cannot, as I told you guys, I cannot hire anyone until I'm level 8, so I will never hire anyone. But
Yeah, don't count on Jose. Yeah.
no, because I don't think we're gonna get to level 8, is what I'm saying. But I can help equip.
That's good positive thinking. I like it.
Yeah. The players may die of old age.
Right.
Dagger.
Everybody's neutral except Targard is lawful and Kolesh, the torchbearer, is lawful. Everybody else is neutral. So let's see. Okay, so
So you're hiring another man at arms?
you're hiring 2 men at arms?
Both of them?
Okay, cool.
All right, so what are the names for gear again? I'm sorry, Eloy.
All right, so the new folks being hired by Nagion are Vermin. It's like Herman, but with a V. Vermin. Leather club dagger. He's a fishmonger, but he's a strong boy. He's got 5 hit points. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's meaty.
Let me put him down here. Vermin. Uh,
And
5. Leather armor is armor class 8. And he works for. Oh, Targard is working for Tarlin, right? What's
right.
your charisma? We need to
My
figure out.
charisma is 13.
Let's figure out the morale for these guys. 13 is morale of 8.
Morale of 8. Okay.
Yeah, your morale is 7. So Targard has a morale of 8. I'm putting them in the roster, so if you guys want to look, I'll have their stats in the roster. And the final henchman being hired today is Targos, who does have his own leather and shield. He's got 3 hit points. Targos.
yeah,
Yes, Vermin and Targos are your henchmen.
and leather. And what weapon does he have?
Club and dagger.
Glove and dagger.
Yeah,
Right.
so club is 1d6, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means that I'll make sure everybody has a shield and a spear. So I have to buy another shield and 2 more spears.
That is correct.
All right.
Nice.
So
Spears
all
for
the
everybody
shields have
too?
shields
Okay.
and spears.
Is anybody else gonna buy another sledgehammer by any chance? Seems like those sledgehammers come in useful.
How much are they? I could buy one.
A sledgehammer is I wanna be.
Yeah, keep in mind that Fex is not going with you.
Right.
Sledgehammer.
It's
Yeah, Tarlin will buy a
If
sledgehammer.
it's a great hammer, it's 6 gold pieces.
No, hang on, it's there
5 gold pieces.
under
5 gold
equipment.
pieces.
It's under
5 gold
equipment.
pieces.
5 gold pieces. Yes, 5.
Okay. Okay, Tarlin will buy one.
Hammer, it's under hammer, of course. Yeah. I was looking for sledge, and it's under hammer.
Oh,
So-
that's right. I got to bring up the rule book as well. Oh, yeah. There it is.
Mind those leathers, Fimbria.
All right. Ah,
And Falcon is under Thelonious.
there it is.
Cool. All right. Much better. All right.
There it is.
So,
Retainers total, what are you guys bringing for this?
oh, Jorge, roll. Your guys sleep overnight at the inn, so roll 1d3 and see how much hit points you regain.
That's 3.
That's 3. Excellent. So you're back to your full 14. Excellent. So everybody's fully healed. I'll roll for Jason. Jason also gets 3, meaning Fex. So he's at 10. 10 out of 12. That's excellent. Fex will remain behind, so. Okay, so I think we're set up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So
I think Jorge rolled for me because I was the one who was wounded.
oh, you were? Oh, that's right. Well,
Thank
that's
you, Jorge.
excellent. Yes. Good
man.
roll, Jorge.
We're here.
Okay, so assuming nothing else needs buying, we can return, following day.
Mhm.
Griff guide you again from dawn to about mid-morning.
I'm sure
to
we
the
don't
edge.
need him. I'm sure we don't
Yeah,
need him.
well, at this point, we got a ranger, right? So
Yeah. Well,
Donald knows the terrain, and so
Way there.
we go back to the starting entrance of the Barrow Field where they had the little marker stones.
Mhm.
So, what's
All right,
the
so-
plan? Do you want to go straight to the mound? Do you
Before-
want to
before we
wander
do
around?
that- Before we do that, one sec. Let's let's get the marching order settled on, because we got a lot of people.
A lot of people.
That is true.
Does Gustav want to be a frontline fighter next to Felonius?
Who's Polonius?
Felonius is
Jorge's new character.
Oh,
What? Oh yeah.
It's his
Okay.
former henchman. Yeah.
sure, I guess. Yeah.
all right. So position 1 is Thelonious.
Join the front ranks.
Position 2 is Gustav.
And
Okay, wait. Jose, when you're saying that, they're side by side?
Yes.
This is the underground, right? Because the underground is 10-foot tunnels, right?
Yeah.
So we're anticipating two abreast underground.
Okay,
According
so
to the rules, it's what the odds are on the left side, the evens on the right.
okay, got it.
So 1 is Thelonious, 2 is Gustav. We're gonna have we have so many men at arms. This is so cool. Do Tarlin or Nadrian have a big interest in being on the second rank? Because third rank is gonna be
Torchbearers?
yeah, correct. So Fimbria
Yes.
is number in position 1 to in position 5.
Yes.
I'll take position 3, says Tarlin.
Okay, so Tarlin is in 3. So we'll have Nadrian. Do you want second or fourth rank? Fourth. Okay. All right. So then we have number 1 Thelonious, number 2 Gustav, number 3 Tarlin, number 4 Falcon, number 5 Fimbria, number 6 Alwyn, because we like to have those guys in the middle.
Yes.
Number 7 is going to be Targard.
Uh-huh.
Number 8 is going to be Najan.
Uh-huh.
Number 9 is Targos. And number 10 in the dungeon is Donald.
Cool.
Now, in the wilderness, I would suggest that Gustav and Donald switch roles, right? So Donald will be first rank until we get underground with Gustav and the rear guard.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
so 2 and 10 will switch depending on where we are. Otherwise, the formation doesn't change until people start dying like flies.
Okay.
Excellent.
Never happens. Never happens.
So Thelonious
All right.
Gustav, Tarlin Falcon, Fimbria Alwyn, Targard Najan, Targos Donald in the dungeon.
Excellent. And if you look at the roster document
Mhm.
at the bottom, I also have the marching orders.
Okay.
Just
Oh, there you go.
to double check.
Perfect.
Yeah. Excellent.
Perfect.
Okay. So we go back to the edge of the field. Starting from our usual starting hex.
Right. And unless there's a particular objection, I would suggest just doing our direct route because we have it mapped out. Right?
Yes.
Right.
The most direct route.
I agree
Okay.
with that.
You know where you're going.
That only means, you don't see anything new, right?
Right. But you got to roll for wonder and damage.
That is correct. I'm just saying, be advised that is what happens.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So let's see.
So for Gustav's benefit, I don't know if you know that when we get to the barrow themselves, to the barrow more, the place has this unnatural fog that doesn't burn away no matter how hot the sun burns.
And it limits your visibility. It restricts it to, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, about 200, 300 feet in each direction, right? 300 feet radius is all you can see. Beyond that, it's 50 feet. So it's 3 hexes. So it's 150 feet radius is what it is. And after that, you can't see anything, right? There are some mounds which the party has already visited that are, visible at the edges of vision. But you make your way. You've already mapped this route. So you return again to the Great Mound, which has surrounding standing stones. The entrance stone has been shattered, and at the entrance, you once again find the steps descending to the central chamber where there is the block and tackle, which takes you down into the Barrowmaze itself. And the journey there is thankfully uneventful. It just takes a few minutes to traverse this area because by now you know where you're going. So,
LOA. What date is it in the game?
I think we're doing the next day as we were doing before. And the date is
13 March 891.
Yeah, so now it would be 14 March.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, the next day.
That's only the next
I mean,
day.
unless you wanted to spend a week in town or something, right? But it doesn't.
I mean, the only reason to stay longer in town is if people need healing, right?
Correct.
It doesn't make sense to rush back.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Thank
Right.
you.
So you basically just spent the night.
Okay.
But once again, it is mid-morning,
Okay.
about 10 a.m. So we're going down the rope once more. We reach first chamber, and again, it's 30 feet by 30 feet with the entrance at the southeast. You have it labeled as 1. There's it seems to be empty.
Mhm. So, gentlemen, what was the game plan? Which way did you want to continue investigating this labyrinth of halls and rooms?
Well, there's a bunch of passageways leading to the east. Although we have been warned that the deeper east we go, the more dangerous. So we could either to do this in an organized fashion. I would either go to the next door on the northernmost wall of the area we'd explored, so next to the 9,
Yes.
or we could go down south next to the Mongrelman battlefield and take that passage that was going south.
Oh, so you have no interest in going towards where the danger is? See.
Well,
Well, be advised that it's a huge field, right? So
I see, yes.
going east may be a relative
yeah.
size, right?
Yes. Yes.
Well, danger other than a huge battle with some Mongrelmen, right? And there's several doors there, including one heading east.
Mm,
Yeah.
So,
I see. Very well. Well. You know the area better than I. I was not here
now,
later yesterday. So
what's interesting is that the hallway to the north ends up in a bricked up wall that was more recently built. And there's that cell to the south that Najan peeked into, but we have not explored. So maybe that's the way to go.
A new construction in such an old place. That is,
well then I can put my new sledgehammer to work.
So we
Breaking
should
it down.
perhaps take things in order as we were doing. So I would say, Eloy, we're gonna go to the hallway that to the south has the bars, and to the north the door.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll start with the bars to the south, right? Might as well finish exploring that cell.
Exactly, because you had opened the room you labeled as 9.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe the next room. Now, Najan Naja looked through the bars, but we didn't even try opening or look into that cell room. So I figured we should start with that.
Okay. So you start descending down the rope, and that takes a few minutes while everybody gets down into the first chamber, and the torchbearers light their torches. Right as you know, as the first person descends, right, you throw a torch. First person descends. Whoever lands picks it up. Let's see. We're gonna guess those torches come from whoever hired them. So we'll take one torch from Thelonious, and we'll take one torch from maybe Nagion. Yeah, there we go. So you're quickly gather yourselves. Torches are ready, and you assemble in the marching order and start moving down the corridor, right? So you start moving east through the doorway, 10, 20, 30, 40 feet. Then you turn north 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet, and you're standing before the door to the north, which is labeled 9. And then it's just a matter of turning the corner 20 more feet. You reach, once again, according to the map, which is correct, there's 2 doors on the north wall. There's a bricked up wall at the far eastern edge, and there are bars leading to the south. No, it's bars. Let me situate myself.
The bars aren't all the way across, though. Is that what you're saying?
That is correct. There's only it's kind of like a prison cell. It looks like.
Right. Okay. And you gentlemen had not had a look in there yesterday?
Naja looked in, but we didn't really explore it.
Yeah. Okay. So as you put a torch right next to that area, it seems to be empty. One supposes if you go inside, you could have a closer look, but that depends on what you figure on doing.
Wait, but the bars are? I mean, the bars are closed, though, right? Or are they open?
Yes, you would have to bend them.
Oh, wait. The bars go all the way. Oh, the bars go all the way across. Is that a wall, a wooden wall, or?
It's like a portcullis, right? It's wooden
yeah. I'm just looking
bars.
at the map here, though. It looks like the bars only go over
10 feet. Yeah,
10 feet, and then there's a gap.
Correct. No, there should be a wall.
So the wall continues.
The wall continues, so it should be, instead of a door, it's a bunch of bars just
Yeah,
bearing.
a door on the north wall and bars on the south wall.
Right. I'm not critiquing. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I'm looking at. That's all.
My math, I'll critique your management of cancer patients.
All right.
If we put a torch inside the room, do you think we'd be able to see better?
There's nothing there. Is that what you're saying?
There doesn't seem to be anything inside this cell.
All right.
Try to bend them and see if there are any hidden doors within. There has to be a way in or out of that room. No, but we have to get inside, right?
You'd have to get inside to get a closer look, right?
Can Thelonious try to sense evil through the portcullis?
Sure, I suppose you could do that. Who else is doing something? Okay. What is everybody else doing? Because this is going to consume a little bit of time.
Well, Donald and Tigers are going to keep watch around the corner.
Okay.
And I'll tell, Targard and Falcon to keep watch on the other end of the hallway, even though it's closed. We don't want one of those doors to open and
toward the east. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
See how hard they are, how soft those bars are. See if I can move them at all.
You could try. You could definitely try to bend them.
While my companions are doing that, I will just kind of make my way over to this new brick construction at the end of the hall, and just run my hands over it, and just kind of get a feel for how strong it is, how new it is. Not that I have any knowledge of these things. I mean,
right. So what comes to your mind when you see this is this does not match the rest of the architecture, right? So clearly something has been walled off inside here. You don't know what it is, but you do know that you have a sledge.
Oh, I know.
So, depending on the number of sledgehammers that you have, right, it could take anywhere from perhaps half an hour for a man working alone, but, 2 people could bring that down, and 3 people would even, make the work go faster. The drawback is it does make noise. Right.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
So it's something to consider.
I'll just put my ear to the stonework and see if I can hear.
And see if you can hear anything. Good.
See if I can hear anything.
We'll see if you can hear.
You're gonna roll?
Okay. Yeah, I'll roll. Ivan, you're gonna try and bend those bars?
Yeah. Was it a 6?
What's your strength?
It is 15, so it's a +1.
So it's a +1, so you got a 3 in 6 chance.
All right.
50-50.
They're pretty strong.
So you're trying, maybe if somebody tried to help you or something.
Can I try to help him? I mean, what happened with my detective?
Nothing. You don't sense anything. You're detecting towards the bars, correct?
Yes.
Let me double check. And what's the range on that detect? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So there might be something there, but it's too faint.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna try and help bend those bars.
All right. Anybody doing
stuff?
Yeah. So they're trying again. Anybody else doing anything?
Keeping watch.
Keeping watch. All right.
I said I was doing.
You do not find anything. You could keep trying again because this is gonna, there's more time that's gonna be spent now trying to bend the bars for a second time. So if you want to do something else, right? Check another of the doors, or
Oh, I can check that. I can have a listen at the door next to the new brickwork on the north wall. Listen at that.
The door right next to the brick wall, so the farthest door on the east.
The farthest door, yes, the most easternly door on the north wall.
Right. Okay, so you stick your head next to the door and your ears to the door, right? And you don't hear a thing, but your ear starts to feel cold, right? Like you're sticking it, like something seems to be cold in there.
Yes.
It's a cooler door than the rest of the doors. It's not like the brick wall or anything else.
Yes. I see. I hear. I mean, I don't, but yes, I get the idea.
Yes.
All right.
Anyone else doing anything?
Well,
No,
yeah.
keeping guard. You said, okay, so the bars are bent. And now you can access the room. Who goes in the room to check it?
I'll go in.
All right. Yeah, I'm just saying who goes, right? Because it does matter. Nagion goes in as well?
Polonius will go in with Gustav.
Okay.
And then come along, Falcon, to me.
Okay, so what are you guys doing in there? Are you searching for something or what?
Looking up, down, looking on the walls, looking at, if there's anything else in here.
Okay. So it's 3 people in there searching. All right. So Thelonious actually notices that, yes, there actually seems to be a discoloration in the southeastern corner facing east. And you notice a loose brick that seems to conceal a latch to open the door.
This mighty curious. Let me try something here. And I take a look at that brick.
Yeah. So you can push it, you can pull it, and when you start,
I want to try to pull it.
Okay, so when you pull it, a door opens up. A section of the wall was actually a concealed door and goes beyond into the darkness.
East?
Yes, it actually connects to what would be a room identical to this in size, right? So it's 40 by 40. 20 by 20, connected by this secret door. Okay, right? Right. East is to the right of the paper. Yeah. It's a normal. Assume we're working on. That's exactly it. Jose has it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So there's the exact same kind of room.
Yeah, but as Fimbria, who I guess is Thelonious's hench person, right? She goes in and the torch illuminates the room. You can see that the walls of this chamber seem to be lined with small niches, right? Carved into the walls. It's marked all the walls. Like imagine a bunch of shelves, right? Or maybe like a wine cellar for spaces for bottles, right? But these are actually burial alcoves, right? And the walls are completely lined with these. There are hundreds of these on the walls. Unfortunately, there's also 6 figures standing in there, and they turn around and you can see the dead look in their eyes, and they are moving forward to confront you. So we had in there, it was Thelonious, Falcon,
and then Gustav was there with me too.
And Gustav, right. So all of you are facing now a bunch of zombies.
Uh-oh.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's roll initiative.
6.
What's the plan? What are you going to do?
Is anybody casting a spell? Is what it is. Right.
I'm smashing.
Casting a spell.
Thelonious is casting a fireball.
Fireball. Gustav is casting. I smash them with my mace. Yes. All right.
Actually, in this, I guess I don't have spells, do I? At first level as cleric.
You do.
I don't know.
You do.
Nowhere near there.
Nowhere near there. No, I know them. Nowhere near there.
No,
you guys are outside, but you can join the fray eventually, right?
Yeah, you do have a spell, a first level spell.
Where the heck am I here? Go ahead. I'm not
all right. So there's the zombies are standing. They're starting to move in your direction, but you guys have the initiative here.
To arms, for Grimbles, for glory, forward! Yeah, right. I smash one of them with my mace.
Are they skeletons or? I mean,
There are zombies.
oh, they're zombies.
Yep.
Ah, I'm different then. I'll hit them with Grimwolf's sword.
Go for it.
18 plus. I think I hit, right?
18 does hit. Yes.
Plus whatever. I roll an 18 plus whatever bonuses.
Your strength bonus.
Yeah, plus 20. That's up. That would have been a 20. So 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. All right. So you know it's a big beefy zombie that you're attacking, right? And you hit it and you strike one of its arms, incapacitating it, but it's still coming towards you.
Now, Falcon! Now, Falcon! Slap! Smite it! Smite it! Right.
Go for it.
14.
Yes, that hits.
What's a broadsword damage?
1d6 plus 1.
1d6 plus 1.
6 plus 1, that's 7 more.
7 points. All right. So Falcon just rams the broadsword through the zombie's eye socket, and it just collapses to the ground as he manages to pull his broadsword free.
How about it, beast?
Gustav.
I hit armor class 5.
Yes, you hit it.
7 points.
7 points of damage. All right. So the zombie that you hit also collapses to the ground. You manage to smash its face in with mace, and its brains come pouring out as it collapses to the floor. And I believe you're a fighter, so I think that gives you cleave. Is that correct?
Ooh, correct.
Yes.
So
Okay.
you can attack another one.
Oh, and that is armor class 3,
That
Oh.
hits.
and unbelievably another 7 points of damage.
Oh, yeah.
7 points of damage to the other one. So you actually managed to take out another zombie. It collapses to the ground. Its broken body, still twitching a little bit, but it's.
And I look at Dolores. I say, "That's 2."
That's 2. That is 2.
Like it took 2 of you to take another one down. Tough
I-
boy.
I
Right.
move to the door. I move to the door.
Uh-huh.
Bow at the ready and try and shoot one of these zombies.
Sure. Go for it.
You guys pray I don't get a 1 to 3.
Yeah, what are you doing? I'm looking back. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
15 armor class 5.
15 armor class 5. That does hit.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
I
Oh,
roll a 1d6. That's 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. So one of your arrows goes close to the eye socket, right? But it doesn't really, it sticks in the cheekbone. So almost hit the brain. And it's kind of lurching. But now it's their turn. So there's 3 of them left. One with an arrow from Donald's bow. And the first one goes in and attacks Gustav, because Gustav is really deadly.
Yeah.
And with an armor class of 5, he's not hitting Gustav.
Get off me, man! Get off me!
The other 2 attack. One attacks Thelonious and the other one attacks Falcon. So Thelonious, the zombie cannot pierce your armor, right? It's trying to get its arms on you, but you manage to shake it off. But unfortunately, Falcon is hit. Now, for those following at home, we're no longer using critical hits. So that just means it's an automatic hit. We're not using critical hits or critical fumbles. I'd like to point out the wisdom of the decision. I roll more than you. So Falcon takes 3 points of damage, which brings him down to 1 hit point. And it's the next round.
Stand your ground, Falcon. That's a flesh wound.
Initiative.
I'm going to kill another one. Or die trying.
3. Hello, 3.
Uh-oh.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not good. Not good. I think Falcon. Oh no! Look at that! Look at that!
Ooh.
And unfortunately, that's the exact number it needed to kill Falcon, as it just chokes them out and drives him to the floor. And Falcon is. Do we want to use the negative hit point rules for
Hirelings? Nah.
No?
He's dead.
Okay. So
He's
he
dead.
dies. He's on the floor, and he's
Yeah.
and it's he's more than choking him. He just breaks the neck
Yeah, he
and
breaks the neck.
starts biting his neck. Right. So
Yeah, he
uh
breaks the neck and starts biting into his brain.
right. So Falcon is dead. Now it's Thelonious' turn, but that does not hit. And Gustav, is not hit either. So both of you managed to evade the grasping claws of the zombies before you.
You son of a bitch.
Two, not going anywhere. Yeah.
Oh, yes, that hits armor class. Yeah, hit armor class 2.
Two, that hits.
And that is only for 3 points of damage.
3 points. All right. So it's okay. Okay. So
Don't keep shooting at us.
I'm shooting at the one that
you already hit.
Gustav is wounded.
Okay.
So that's armor class 7.
Yes, that hits.
7 hits.
7 hits to the one that Gustav just hit.
Yeah.
All right. So again, another good arrow shot to the brain, right? And so the thing hits and it just collapses to the floor.
As I turn around, so what the hell is wrong with you? You almost hit me.
No, I didn't.
But there's still 2
Right.
zombies
Wait. We still have 4 people who haven't done anything.
That's true. Everybody
Wow.
comes in, rushing into the.
There's room to get in there with to do anything.
Sure. Why not? Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. There's room enough. Yeah.
All right. I will come in. Is there an exit to this room other than
No.
one?
The
There's no
all
way
you-
out. So there's
you
no
know-
sense in me bringing to bear the power of my god against these abominations. We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. And
There's 2 left, right? So
oh, yes. If you gentlemen want to take a break, I will
We have-
step in and do some smoting.
A little help here.
All right. All right.
Bring in the hurt to these fiends.
I don't have my chart on me. I gotta. Oh my gosh! I gotta.
just give me the total die roll plus your modifier, and I can tell you.
Yeah, 6.
6 total is not going to do it.
No.
No. So let's try the henchman, right?
So Torgard with his speed with his club, I guess.
He does
Yep.
not hit.
Herman with his own club.
Vermin does not hit either.
And Targos with his club.
Targos does not hit either. So that this is what you get. Your only mercenary is dead, right? Everybody else is a fishmonger, a thug. They're not very good at combat.
So
You know what? There's one zombie eating Falcon's corpse, right? So he's distracted. You can backstab him if you wish. Go for it. Sure. You got the D20 to roll to hit. damage.
So it's 2d4.
So that is a 1 and a 1. Oh my god, that's a 2. That is a 2. So unfortunately, you stab the thing, right? But it doesn't. Oh, there you go. Its vitals are not. You're hitting its vitals, but it's not falling because you really need to hit the brain, right? So maybe you need to hit the brain stem or something to do the critical damage. So, the thing just lifts his face and looks at you and goes, ah! And we roll initiative again.
6.
I swear I'm going to kill something.
Oh,
Nice.
tied.
Nice.
3.
1.
Yes.
Pulling you. All right.
So the
So you got
Only
one wounded with an arrow and the other one trying to feast on.
mercilessly into the one that killed Falcon.
Go for it. You mercilessly
Miss.
cannot get to him. Yes. Somebody else, come on.
All right.
So
Charles
go
will come
for
to
it,
win.
Gustav.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Oh, but there's no critical fumbles anymore, right? So
No. A
Gustav
one.
rolled a 1 as well. You see? Yeah, what's wrong?
All right. So I'm going to try and shoot the one that was wounded. I wounded with the arrow last time.
Yes.
And I'm aiming my shot so it goes as close to Gustav as possible before. All right. Okay, that's a 16 on the die. So
That
Gustav is
hits.
safe. So that's 5 hits.
5 hits. The thing is still going. Is everybody attacked? Do we bring in the henchmen?
Not yet. So that guy's taken 11 hits.
Which one?
It was the one wounded by an arrow. So
Correct.
6 and 5.
Correct.
Okay.
It has taken 11 hits.
Okay,
That's
I'm just
the
confirming
big
that.
beefy one. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that means we still have Tarlin, Najan, and the 3 men at arms.
You want to do the
I
minimums?
already went.
Oh, that's
okay.
right. You missed. Yeah.
Najan, are you gonna remember? I just want a reminder here. In this game, no fighting withdrawal. If you
That's
move
right.
back, you get an attack of opportunity.
That's true. So
Okay.
once you engage, you're in combat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it. No. All right. So
Targard.
Targard goes to help his. No, Targard is not employed by Dell, so he's going to go for the big one as well. And he does not hit, unfortunately.
Vermin.
But Vermin does work for Nagion. And unfortunately, fishmongers.
And
Okay. However, Targos does hit for 1 point of damage on that zombie, but it's no good. It's no good. They're still alive. So it's their turn. Fortunately for Dell, he's got 2 fighters in front of him. So we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goes to Dell. Otherwise, it goes to one of the 2. Number 1 is Vermin. All right. So Vermin is on. It lunges towards Vermin and does hit for 2 points of damage.
Rats.
Its claws are smiting
Sink
him.
into his flesh.
Jeez. So hits at 3. And the other guy who's taking all the arrows. I think that's the one. No, Jorge said he was attacking the one killed Falcon.
Falcon, yeah.
So I guess the other one attacks Gustav. Why not? 13, and Gustav has a 5 armor class, so he does not hit. Yes. So next round. Come
Get
on,
up.
2 zombies, man.
I'll kill you.
Yes,
I'll
it
kill
is.
you.
One.
Go for it.
Oh,
Who's rolling initiative?
Gustav, back at you. 1. He does not hit. Gustav manages to sidestep. And, okay, that one gets hit. Let me see who it is. He was attacking Vermin, though. So I think Vermin is no more. He just bites into Vermin's neck, right? And the blood pours out. You know, would you rather they attack you? They can attack you.
Yeah, that's what they're there for.
That's what you pay them for. Yeah.
All right. Felonious strike.
Justice Thelonious.
That's 15.
Yes, that hits.
6 total.
6 points total. You're not going to believe it, but the guy is still standing.
Better than he ever did.
And, yep.
All right, so come on, Gustav. Kill that big son of a bitch.
Okay, that unfortunately only hits an armor class 10. Or 10.
10 is no good. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll try and shoot. Why not?
What?
Armor class 8.
Yes, that hits.
Really?
Yes.
That's 6 hits.
6 hits. So finally, with the third arrow on the big zombie, you manage to hit an eye socket. Or maybe it opens its mouth and it goes right through the mouth to the brainstem and just knocks the zombie out. So there's only one, and it's bloody and hacked to pieces, but it's still standing.
Come on, Tarlin.
So
I will swing my hammer,
go for it.
take it in the side of the head, and
Bring
I
it.
get a 2.
A 2, no.
No.
Megan.
Uh,
Megan.
There we go. Smack it. Smack it. 2 points of damage and
One.
Wait, you got a penalty for strength? Oh no, so it's a 1. So you do hit it, but you don't kill it.
All right.
Targard, come on. Targard's
Oh,
got to
no.
kill this boy.
Oh,
Come on.
no.
Targard drives a spear through the thing's head. Finally, it emerges all bloody from the other side of the skull.
I did it with my spear.
That's how you do it.
You do it.
My God, 2 henchmen fell.
I will slap Targon on the back and say, "We'll make an undead hunter out of you before you know it, lad."
With all these decades of experience, I can tell you 6 zombies for a party of first level characters is a tough encounter. This isn't a surprising outcome.
Yeah, and this guy's not playing, man.
Oh my God, we got 2 more.
Targos has 3 HPs, and that's as much as he's ever going to get. So, my God, you lost 2, Falcon and Vermin. But, as you look around, you realize that, these alcoves contain buried remains. Now, here's the deal. There's a bunch of those all around. So it's going to take a little bit of time to explore them. If you want to rummage through all of them, it's going to take... There's 100... It's almost 150 of these.
How big are these niches?
They're not too big, right? These are like ossuaries, right? Where you
put all right.
The remains, right? But there's also you can see the glint of gold from a few coins.
These are not catacombs. This is an ossuary.
Right, basically. It's burial alcoves. They do have stuff. The deal is that one character can search about 10 per turn, right?
So basically, me and the men-at-arms will keep watch, and the rest of you.
Right. So there's 2 men-at-arms and you, so that's 3.
Yeah.
And then there's torchbearers need to keep the light up.
Mhm.
And we can say
Remember,
it's
I
1,
keep
2,
the
3,
torch
4, 5. So there's 5 players, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's 4. There's 4 guys who would be searching.
Mhm.
So that means you would search like 40 per turn, right? And there's about 150. So if you do the math, that is a while to get it. You're going to be here.
No,
No.
it's 40 minutes. We can
I'm
do 40
here.
minutes here.
You could do it, right? It's just time. If more people
Time.
help, right?
Time
Maybe
and
you
torches.
can. Right. Maybe you can.
I'm gonna have and let's have Targos help. So it's just me and what the hell? They can all help. I'll keep watch by myself.
Well, there's only one entrance, right? There's
Right.
the bars, and then there's you.
I'll
So,
keep watch by myself.
And and if somebody walks in, I guess you can go and help, right? You're not stuck there forever.
Mhm.
And I'm hard
all
to
right.
surprise, so it makes sense that I just keep watching.
Right. So now we're talking 1, 2,
6.
3, 4,
6.
6 people searching. All right. So it's 60 alcoves per turn.
3 turns.
Right. So 3 turns. Half an hour will complete a search, right? So 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, let me check something here. See if anything interesting shows up. It seems to be pretty quiet. And by the end of this search, you have gathered a total of 94 pieces of silver and a silver bracelet, which Nagion estimates at a value of about 20 gold pieces. Yes. And by now, you guys need to rest. Additional torches needed to be lit. Who's going to donate some torches? Tarling has got 8. Everybody's.
I've got 8 torches, so I'll
Right.
I'll donate 1 to the cause.
Sure, there we go. And
Thelonious donates the other one.
Thelonious donates. Thelonious is down to 3 torches. But you still, as a party, you still have a bunch.
Right.
So, you take a turn to rest because you've been in this dungeon about an hour.
Right.
Nurgle.
No, the only iconography is from Nurgle, and I will correct. It's a hooded skull, right? So it's like the Grim Reaper is really what Nurgle's symbol is. It's a hooded skull like the Grim Reaper. Yes.
While we're resting, I'll tell my companions about the cold that I felt on that door.
To the east.
To the east. Yes. So there's something cold beyond there.
Yes.
I didn't go that far. I just put my ear to the door and felt intense cold.
I wanted to try the closer door first, so as not to leave unopened doors behind us as we proceed.
Say that again, sorry.
I vote that we try the closer door first, so that we do not leave.
Right. So that closer door is directly north of the portcullis.
Right.
The door that Jose is referring to, correct?
Right.
Right.
So it's actually it's within the room that we're in right now.
No.
If you go back through the secret door and you go north through the portcullis, there's a door directly ahead. That's not the cold door, right? The cold door is the one at the end.
Yes.
The one further east is the cold door, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So, you gather up your things, resume marching order, and emerge from the secret room, from the alcoves, with your treasure. And the door that Jose was referring to, your target, is ajar.
A door or a jar?
Wait a minute. Uh-huh.
Pum, pum, pum.
Okay, so the door closest to number 9, to the east to number 9,
Yeah, right across
Yes.
from the grill. Yeah.
is
Yeah, that door
ajar?
is not locked. Yes, it's slightly open.
Okay, all right.
I think it was slightly open before. Let's go through it.
Hold on. Let us be careful here.
That's right.
I
You go
say-
first.
No. You pushed it open? Okay.
So just
No,
for
hang on. The
I was gonna
marching
peek
order
through-
is
I was gonna
Thelonious
peek
and
through the
Gustav.
door.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna peek through the door and see if I saw anything.
Targus is gonna take over position 4,
Oh, that's right. We need to.
and I'll be alone at the rear rank.
All our times have come.
Targon is at 4. Targus.
Seasons don't fear the reaper.
Targos is in position 4. Targard is gone.
No,
No,
Vermin,
Targard is there. Vermin is gone.
yeah. He wasn't
Oh,
in the order for some
He
reason.
wasn't in the order for some strange
Yeah.
reason. Okay,
We
that's
knew
cool.
He was gonna die. We knew he was gonna die.
We didn't even bother to put him in the marching order.
Yeah.
Okay.
With
It
a name like
happens.
Vermin.
Okay, so Thelonious opens the door, right, and pokes his head in.
Mhm.
Um,
I was gonna try to peek in, but sure.
okay, so you look through the little sliver that you can see, and you can see there are bas relief images of skeletons on the walls, right? You can't see everything, but you sort of move your head and you can see them walking, right? A bunch of skeletons carved into the wall, walking in that direction, right towards the inside of the
So they're
of the
carved.
room.
I mean, they're not the actual skeletons. but-
No, this is the wall. You're seeing the wall.
Okay.
Yes.
I describe what I see to my companions.
Can you tell how big the chamber is?
Remember, the door is just ajar,
Oh,
right? So
okay.
he's
So he's
sort of,
is he looking at that west wall, I guess?
yes.
Okay.
And the only light that goes in the room is what's coming from the
From the torch, right? So it's a sliver of light going on the room, right?
I
Right.
cannot tell how large the room beyond this. We would have to open the door.
Foolish. I'm grabbing one of my and I'm lighting it against the torchbearer's torch. I'm putting my shield down and I'm opening the door and going in the room.
Yes.
Let's see how quick light.
There we go. That's
Go for it.
Gustav is a brave man, and of course, no good deed goes unpunished. And it's armor class 5, so unfortunately for Gustav, a giant spider lands on him.
Oh no.
Is this deja vu?
Deja vu.
Deja vu, yes.
All over again.
All over again, and unfortunately, he hits for 3 points of damage. And I think that's poison as well. Let me double check.
No. No, you're killing him.
No, we're killing Gustav. Yeah.
It ejaculates on Gustav.
Ow.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Dave,
It just bites him, man. Come on, there's no
Doesn't
need
get
to be
that
vicious.
No need to add insult to injury. Injury.
Yes. Injury is enough.
am I saving or no saving?
Fire away.
Giant crab spider. Survey says save versus death at +2.
Oh.
Ew.
or
so
die in 1d4 turns. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got time.
Okay, excellent. So that's actually a 15.
Yes.
Plus 2. Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
like a 14,
yes.
so you got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This thing is 5 foot long, right?
Oh,
It's a
wow.
huge
Wow.
thing that just landed on your shoulder.
Wait, the spider or the stinger?
the spider.
Okay.
Your turn, guys. Let's quickly
Okay.
do something here.
All right.
Mason.
Do we need to? I mean, are we rolling for initiative? Or
Yeah.
That was a surprise, wasn't it?
That is a surprise. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should roll for initiative.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll roll if you want.
No,
No,
that's
he
a,
rolled, we rolled.
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry.
Don't
Roll
mess
it,
it up
man.
again. It's a 2. You guys go.
Paladin monster. Natural 20, baby.
There we go. That is a hit.
9 points.
Hang on. Where's my spider? Where's my spider? Where's my hit points? Oh my God! You strike a mighty blow, and the ichor of the spider, just covers Gustav right as it sort of rears back and lifts his huge legs, presenting its abdomen to you. Gustav, you're gonna
I just said armor class 4.
armor class 4 is good enough.
5 points
5 points of damage. So you smack the spider.
on the abdomen.
And it just caves in right as you pound its abdomen into pulp,
Nice.
and the beast dies.
Retribution.
There you go.
All right.
And now that the door is fully open and the light illuminates the room, it's another 20 by 20 room.
Right.
Right, so the western wall is contiguous, so just fill in the square. That is correct.
I see
and-
nothing because I am looking up.
No more spiders. No more spiders.
Okay.
There is the remains of a skeleton in one corner of the room. So the bas relief Tarlin, as a cleric, recognizes basically as a procession of the dead going into the afterlife. Right?
Mhm.
There's a portal carved in, and they're just sort of going in. But it doesn't seem to be any further. Anything further to do with this. It's just a relief that you would
Okay.
expect in a funeral
Right.
chamber. However, there are the remains of a skeleton on the floor in a corner at the northeastern corner.
As the cleric, I will approach this skeleton.
Ivan, you should roll a d6 as we bandage your wounds. See how many hit points you got back.
Oh, that's right, Ivan.
You got 1 through 3.
It's a 1d3 to heal
Yeah,
damage.
1. So you got
One.
1 hit point back.
Okay. It's not so bad. Not so bad. Fortunately, that death save was well executed. Tarling, you approach and it's just bones. They're you can't really tell anything particular about them. They're covered in cobwebs. And you can, as you poke through them, you can see that there's a moldy cloth or something beneath the bones.
A moldy cloth. All right.
Right.
Very well. I will. I'll pick it out.
All right. So it's actually a bag,
Ah.
and it lay beneath the skeleton. And when you open it, it contains 163 electrum pieces.
No.
163 electrum pieces.
Yes, my friend.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right.
And by this point, we need new torches.
Mm.
So,
All right.
all right, Nagion is contributing a torch. Nagion is down to 2 torches. We need another one.
Mine.
I'll
You can take one of mine.
one of yours. Okay.
Donald gives a torch. So there's 4 torches for
Right.
Donald. And 1, 2. All right. Yes, there doesn't seem to be anything further here. Unless you want to explore for secret doors or do something like that and spend the rest of the turn, right? You guys tell me.
We might as well. Got a couple of walls to check. I would check the north and east walls.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
You don't know.
Never know.
Well, you never know. So
You wouldn't have known there was one between the portcullis room and the next chamber. So
right. Okay, so time passes while wounds are bound, and the counting of the electron pieces and the searching of the walls, but nothing else is revealed. Right? You poke and prod the bas relief skeletons to your heart's content, but after a while, it doesn't seem to be
It
paying
bears
off.
no fruit.
Right.
Okay.
all right.
So next door,
Yes, the cold door.
Okay.
better have a weapons ready. That this
Yes.
doesn't sound good.
Hold on.
Okay, so I need to read something here. Hold, please.
You go in first, Paladin.
Hopefully, we'll be right back to you.
Cold door.
Come on, baby.
Now, the other end of the hall, elf? No, thank you.
Baby, take my hand. Don't fear the reaper.
How many of your henchmen died, elf? Just now?
He lost one.
At least you don't throw your henchmen to the wolves,
Okay.
At least the brave paladin doesn't. The brave paladin doesn't.
All right, so you open the door to this room, and there is a crypt similar to the one you were in with the spider, but you can feel the temperature of the room drop right immediately as you open it.
Right.
The walls, instead of bas relief, they have faint and old frescoes, right? Again, depicting similar images as before, but instead of carved, this is more
Painted on.
more painted on. Correct.
The front was painted on.
There is at the room is again the same deal, right? 20 by 20.
Okay.
No other exits. There is a slab at the far end of, again, the northeastern corner. There is a stone slab, and on it there are bones, right, with a spear and what seem to be weapons and stuff like that. There is what seems to be a slab of stone, some sort of stone tablet on the floor. And as you guys gaze inside, there comes into view, apparently rising from the stone slab, right where the thing is where the skeleton lies. This ghostly figure rises up and looks at you, and it has a spear rammed through its chest that you can see a ghostly image. Roll, everybody make a save versus spells at -2 penalty.
What the
Holy
hell?
shit.
Fail.
17, 15 total.
I soiled my armor. I was so scared.
I got a 19 minus 2, 17.
I got a 4.
Let me check
Jeez.
the effect in this edition of the game. Duration. Oh man, come on, give me something to work with. All right, so you know what? We're gonna treat it. Whoever failed. Oh, let me do our henchmen. Targos and Targart, right? Targos. Nope. Targart. Yes, brave Targart makes it. Torchbearers, Fimbria and Olin. Nope. Only Targart of the NPCs stays. Who else made the saving throw?
I think Thelonious and myself.
Thelonious and yourself. All right. So everybody else immediately panics, right? You can feel this cold hit you.
No.
And you just break into a run, and the torchbearers lead the way, right? They got the light source. So everybody's running back to the entrance with this horrendous fear. So if Thelonious and Donald don't follow, you'll be left behind in the dark. So up to you.
No. Retreat. I say retreat, and I plan to, as soon as Thelonious empties, close the door and run after these guys.
Cool.
With a Flintstones car sound on the.
Yes. So yes, you gather yourselves back at the entrance, right at the entrance hall, and everybody's catching their breath. What's his face? Targos is halfway up the rope, right, trying to get out of here. And
what the hell was that?
As he's making his way up, like halfway up, he sort of stops, and your heart is starting to beat less.
Hey, relax there, Tarzan.
What was that?
We're like the Ghostbusters in the library, and then just running out of it
Right. So the fear passes, right?
Yeah,
it takes about it takes a while for you guys to calm down, and by the time you do, you realize you're exhausted. You need a little bit of water and a rest, maybe a bite to eat or something here in the antechamber. Make sure everything's cool. And so that's you need to take a rest now.
Yes.
What was that? What was that?
Wow. Do I, as a cleric, have any idea what that was?
Let's do an intelligence check. Roll under your intelligence. Yeah.
Intelligence of 11. I've been rolling low all evening, so it should work, and I got a 4. Hey.
Yes. All right. So it's clearly a form of undead.
You keep
But it's not a ghost. It did not attack you. And it's probably just an undead form of an image of the trauma of somebody's death, right? It's a restless form of death, but it doesn't seem to actually harm you, but it does have this effect of this scare, right?
Maybe was the skeleton that was on the slab, was the spear in it?
You would have seen, broken bones. So it might be that this is the remains of that fellow, right?
Yes. But was it holding a spear, or was the spear?
Yeah, it was laid next to him, right? So like he was buried or something.
Okay.
But it was still the trauma of death seems to have prevailed and still been in there.
All right.
Paladin detected, let's get the hell out of here. That's what he detected.
Paladin backtracked, and he
Maybe
carefully retreated.
maybe if one or two of us could somehow steal themselves and not flee, we would be able to go in and there may be some treasure that this poor soul is guarding.
Maybe you stalwart religious types could go first.
I thought you were going to say that. Yes.
Are you sure that it's harmless? Father,
I can hold up the holy symbol of Arcontrol and
Favor fortune.
are you sure it's
I will
harmless?
accompany you. Favor fortunes, the brave.
there you go, Thelonious. All right. With your sword and my holy symbol, we should be fine. Just fine.
I'll hold my holy symbol.
You have a holy symbol?
Mace of crushing.
Okay. All right. So
This
do
time
we
we
want to
know.
head back after the break and see if we can do this again?
We got plenty.
Plenty
We
of
got
points.
enough.
This
Well,
time
you can approach, right? The fear eventually fades, right? Particularly with the rest. So you can approach. It's just if you open the door and see it again, it might hit you again.
It
right?
might,
but
but then again, it might not.
We know what we're going to see. We're brave. We're stalwart men.
Let's
And you
go.
have you bring your two.
Are we still at negative? Every time we go there, is it at negative? The save?
It
Listen.
wasn't at -2 when you saw it. So
All right. If
Look, this stuff
anyone
doesn't
wants to
really
go with
negative.
me, other than and Thelonious, then
We're
let's
brave
do it.
men.
Let us venture forth.
All right.
Yeah, okay, why not?
We'll need a torchbearer, and of course, Targard will come with us too because he is the bravest of our men at arms.
that's right.
All right.
So the torchbearer, Fimbria, works for Thelonious, right? And are we saying we're bringing Targos, who succeeded on his save?
It was Targard.
Is this a spot where like the retainers check morale? Like, no way am I going back there, dude.
That's true. But Targos did make his save.
Okay, yes.
Let's see. Targard, on the other hand, did fail.
True that.
Targard did fail. Okay, I get
So-
Targard and Targos.
Confused. Yeah, but unfortunately, those are the two that survived.
Uh-huh.
So Targard is Tarlin's.
Yes.
Targard is Tarlin's, right?
Yes.
So Targard is not inclined to return there. He will because he's under contract, but he's not going to be in the room.
I tell him
I will.
every shadow hides a lesson, just as every light reveals the truth.
There you go.
You should come and face your fear.
You ran too, Paladin.
I will stand on the corridor and watch your backs, but I will not go in that room again.
Very well. Very well.
I'll
Just,
go with you.
yeah.
Targos is willing.
All right.
Let's
Okay,
go.
so it's Thelonious. It's everybody, or is
I'm
who's
going.
going?
I don't know about. The only people who haven't said whether they're going are Najin and Gustav.
I'm going. I said I'm going like 8 times.
Okay, I didn't hear you. All right, so
Okay, so everybody's going.
right.
Okay, everybody's going, right? Sure, everybody's going. Let's
let's do this.
once again, you make it over there. And you have been so lucky with the random rolls that no monsters show up. And you open the door again. Let's go. Another saving throw. You know what? It's the second time you see this. Let's just do a plain save versus spells.
Okay.
Any advantage for the people who passed it the first time?
Yeah, I mean, do we have to roll again?
Yeah, you've convinced me. Let's take a +2. Roll again, but a +2 on the roll. Right. The rest of you, those who didn't roll normally. right? Oh no.
All right,
Yes.
16 plus 18.
Hey, I got a 6.
I know that
Run
Harlan,
I have
away!
I got a
Harlan
natural
talked us
20, so I don't
into
know.
it.
And now he runs away. Yeah.
Where are you going, Father?
So
It's this way.
on say 11.
I hate the undead.
So now what happens this time is you open the door, right? And there's the skeleton. There's the piece of like the stone tablet on the floor. There's nothing in there, right? And so as you step in, it just materializes in front of you, right? Screaming silently. Its face a grimace, and it
What
scares
does it
the
do
hell out of
again?
you again.
Once again?
It just
The retainer
Yeah.
that would come into the room with us, I push him to the floor in my haste to escape.
the torchbearer. Let's see if Fimbria makes it.
Am I running in the dark?
Nope, she runs. And Alwyn holds it together, man. He's standing in the doorway, poking the torch inside. He's not going in. He's like,
Hold
that's
fast.
right. Are you inside as well, Nagion? Yeah,
Yeah.
you hold it, right? So he's holding,
So we got Major, Thelonious, and Donald staying in the room.
I think so.
Yeah, Thelonious, you made the roll. You got a 20, right?
So it's just Darlin and Fimbria running with the light right back to the entrance. So
Is that the only torch?
No, there's two.
Oh, okay.
no, just one torch stayed, one torch left.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, we're making
that's-
for the
that's
exit.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the ghost make any hostile move, try to grab us, touch us?
No, it's just there, right? And it's a horrible, thing. And sometimes it fades out and pops in again.
And what torch?
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
one thing
we'll
at
have
a
none of that
time,
here.
buddy. Yeah.
That's like a dirty, low down DM question, Dal. That's
You know
like,
what? You got to go back to Joth eventually there, Del. Payback, eh?
So you're checking the room, and there is nothing much of value. The spear is rotted. The spearhead is rusted. There's no gold. There's no coins. Nothing of interest except the tablet of stone lying on the floor has strange carvings on it, like runes.
It's the other 5 commandments.
There's 15!
Missing fucking. Okay, Del, roll a d20, and for your sake, make it high.
Oh, crap.
Who rolled? Everyone
A
needs to roll a D20.
Okay,
or what?
it's not no whoever's reading it. It was just Del, and he rolled a 9, if I understood correctly. Okay, you don't really understand much, but it's clearly speaking about the Lord of the Dead, right? It's again it seems to be a hymn praising Nergal, the god of the dead, right? And you get a disquieting sense out of this, but this is an artifact. You have a praise, right? What's your praise skill? Don't you? I thought. Oh, okay. So I'll do it. Okay, so this might be of value to a collector. Maybe you're not sure if you can get any money for it. Right, it would have to be some sort of historian or priest or wizard or something like that, right? Yeah. So that's
There's crazy people willing to buy anything. Well, if we can find him, we'll
If
ask
you can
him.
find me.
So what's the torchbearer's name that ran with me?
Fimbria.
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 Fimbria's a girl?
Yes.
Yes.
About how old? Well, I'm like,
I don't know. It's Jorge's NPC, so he made the NPC.
Yeah.
In a room.
She served me.
yeah, I got these like 27 silver pieces, No, none of that.
Her loyalty goes beyond coin.
Oh my gosh.
So and that's all there is of value there.
That is all that there is of value. What do you do with the tablet? Do you leave it behind? Do you take it with you?
Wait. What also? May have Thelonious. Do you sense any evil in this tablet?
Let us see if there's anything cursed about this tablet. I try to sense evil on the thing.
So there's a little bit, right? There's a little bit of it. It's not great, but it's maybe it's just the ancient evil of just being in this crypt of death, right?
I sense something, but I can't determine. I can't determine whether it's true evil or whether it's a residual. It's something residual from this place.
Hmm.
It's not bad, but it's not good either.
So we can put it in Always back. See what happens. Yeah.
In the meantime, I've been gone a long time. I think they're dead.
That's
Wait,
right.
are you,
It's taken a while. It's been minutes.
yes, are we, because I would have been trying to get out through the block and tackle hole. Yeah, or am I? Yeah, or are we
No,
just?
you've been mapping this. This isn't that far from the entrance, so I figure you head back to the place.
You're killing me.
But
Did that ghost just stay there, or
hang on, I can't. Jorge.
did that ghost just stay there, or?
Yeah, it's still there, right? It just flashes in and out. You haven't banished it or anything. But it's not doing anything except just popping in and out and scaring the bejesus out of people.
And flashing. Okay.
I don't know, Taz, I think they're all dead. I think we ought to just get out of here.
I think so too. Obviously,
Put the rope at the top, make sure none of this is here. And
cut the rope so nothing can get back up at us.
Cut the rope! Cut the rope!
yeah, let's get out of here. They're done for.
But there's always a chance. There's always a chance our companions could have survived. So
No way! Did you see that thing?
Also, you guys might have a hard time getting back to town. That's all I'm saying.
They're dead, priest. Yeah.
I think we should wait just a little longer. I have to have hope that they're alive, and then cut the rope. Yes. So let's see if they show up.
So once we're done, I guess I figured that they'll probably be lounging by the entrance again, the lazy bastards.
Right. So, are you going to meet up?
Yeah, we're
Back up with your party,
They're still there, or they're halfway to healing.
Okay. So you make your way back. Fortunately, nothing seems to be impeding your progress. So So yeah, I guess you meet up back at the entrance, and again, you need to spend another
just
10
as
minutes.
Gustav's about to cut the rope,
Right.
you guys come into
Right.
What are you doing up there? Get down here. We're not done yet.
Throw that rope back in here.
Don't
So-
do it. They're don't believe them. They're not them anymore.
Father,
They've been
Father,
possessed.
you need to take a look at this.
All right, so that's a good place to stop
Yeah.
at the entrance. Fortunately, no wandering monsters were rolled, so I don't know. Yeah, I figure you need the rest of the 10 minutes to just rest and recuperate from that fright.
And I mean, my intention is like I want Father Tarlin to take a look at the tablets. Maybe he can make more sense than Agent could.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. All right. I will take a look. You want me to make an intelligence check?
Yes.
Right. Oh. Yes, I got a 9 underneath.
So yes, you read it, and again, it seems to be a hymn to Nergal, god of death, and dark. It just speaks of ill things that don't bode well, right? It's very depressing and nihilistic, and speaks us to the futility of life and how you should just surrender and die, right? And so
Tears run down your cheeks as you read it.
right, and so it is a disquieting experience just reading this thing.
Is it at the bottom dated April 2024?
April 20.
I put on like black eye makeup just reading the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no interest in keeping this, so I am tempted just to throw it back down into the what? Oh. Why would you keep such a vile thing? Well, look, I hand it over to you as if I'm
This
handing
thing
something.
has indeed been spewed from the mouth of hell.
You can have it. I have nothing more to do with it.
If this thing has indeed been spewed from the mouth of hell, we should destroy it.
It belongs in a museum.
Jeez.
So I guess we ate up those last 3 minutes just exactly discussing the tablet.
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
So
Travel back
yeah,
and discuss
it's about it's a bit past noon at this time, right? And so you are back at the entrance, so it's a good place to stop, right? So next time we play, you can figure out
what we're going to do with it.
What you're going to do with it. Take it back to if you're going back to town, if you're going back inside.
Well, we got about 4 hours of dungeoneering left.
Right, you got 2 dead bodies too, right?
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Bring out your dead.
So yes,
If we kill 3 to 4 townspeople every time we come to this dungeon, by the time we're done exploring it, the Helix will be like tumbleweed.
depopulated. Yes.
We're on a roll.
Yeah. Rates may have to go up for hiring.
Solving the town's overpopulation problem.
That's right.
You might have to start switching to henchmen at this rate.
That was
All right.
awesome.
That was
a lot
fun.
of
That was a lot of fun. Yeah.
It's very harsh. I'm rolling in the open, and that's what it says. 6 zombie attack, and giant crab spider lands on whoever opens the door first.
That was the
Okay. And I rolled at least 7 or 8 random monster checks and nothing. So
Yeah.
you guys can be thankful for that.
Yeah. That's we were lucky. Yeah. That's great.
Awesome.
I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed early today.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
right.
Good.
Well,
Take
we'll
care.
talk
we'll,
next time.
Yeah, we will. And I'm sure we'll have comments on Discord. So good night, everyone.
Good night.
I'll take
Thank you.
All right.